What the fuck is even the point of me buying a $70 UPS if my PC still like shuts down automatically because my PC was taking a bit extra power? Like, what the fuck? Anyways, we're back at the game again. Let's continue the quest.
A drink? I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but this is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories. The story of the great Aegon, the Dark Tide. A script. Yes, this Sonoro is like a book of plays. Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes... After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the Dark Tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartathea, the warrior, had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub
I
has been
think we
cut
did
off.
till like here.
But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. Huh. I remember now. What we see lies in the lower city's waters. I won't let your trust be misplaced.
I'm just gonna do this.
The old district of Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. It's the warrior? No. No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly.
Whee! Sheesh. I love this flying mechanic in this game. God damn. Yeah, as I was saying, I really love this flying mechanic in this game.
In a past story, I came here with Cartothea.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop. Strange. I remember everything about Septimon, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable. Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Oh,
Too bad I won't last long enough to
so
see that.
that's what's happening.
I'm sorry, Cartothea. You saved me. But I can't help you in return.
When I was a child, long ago, I had tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
That's right. My city is beautiful. When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Rinasita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Septimont, can I leave it to you?
No. You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do.
That sword is so cool looking.
The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
You mean?
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness. Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe she will come here and reshape this twisted story.
It's me.
Oh, must be quite the birthday. I wish I could meet her.
And then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
All right, Garcia. I'll try my best.
Yes.
First,
Why did I press left click?
I'm close to that abnormal frequency. You're in the submerged aqueducts.
the submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the Silver records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains. But now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first. After my role was erased, Cartathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature, and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance. That's why I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimont once more. Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake. What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago? After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimont mean to you? I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower. Ah, of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction. Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open. Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try. Covered in tidal blight. It has even fused into the joints. I'll need to clear this if I want to get it moving. Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too.
Oh! Hmm.
Need to check for more patrol units nearby.
Oh my god. Again.
Here, cowering prey. The fight is on! Meaningless move. Together we howl! With me! Face me, coward!
Okay, we break something else. I think this is the last one. Yes. Now we open the gate.
The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower. That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
This is where the monster is.
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts. It won't open. I'll have to find another route. Huh?
Oh my god, this fucking bell, bro. I
Papa
hate
Mirror
this.
is calling. The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know, Septimonte's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time. In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special. If If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin. And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
So Mia has been dead all this time. She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her.
Time to fight! Here! Glory is upon us!
What the fuck? These enemies are so hard.
With me to victory! Together we howl!
I hear cowering prey.
Triumph at the spear tip! With me! Into the spotlight!
That's some attack. Meaningless move.
With me to victory!
This place has the Fraxidus written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable. You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea. Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a first agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood. Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodians' designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo. I'm curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality. All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
And what if it fails?
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
Disgusting. To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death? Triumph at the theatre! Time to fight! Ooh, now's the second half. Into the spotlight! The fight is on! Flee, filth! Glory is upon us! Does the veil of glory await me?
How did my HP suddenly went to 0? That happened so suddenly, no? What the? Can I fly? I cannot fly everywhere in the game. Why do I have to go like all the way?
The fight is on! Break, darkness! Into the spotlight! Caught you now! All or nothing! Glory is upon us! Time to fight! Here!
Another part of story.
Still lingering, Mia. A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
That was never mine. The arena. I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator. You, Cartathea, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance? Has Septimont ever granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
We were raised by them. You will never understand.
proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
No. Viburnum. My flowers.
Oh no.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh, I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I had this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance? Now, I don't think like that anymore. The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but she treats everyone the same. She didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, she chose to trust me. Cartothea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia, her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others, and I've underestimated myself too. But you, the arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you! Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont. Built
Damn,
by
that
the
song
hands
is
of the
big.
people, not the Sentinel, and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow.
Cool.
But people need light.
They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Cartathea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Rinasita. They belong to no gods but their own.
Oh, I have to walk.
Better to die than to be a puppet.
Oh, this kind of reminds me of that Mawika scene.
Does not scare me.
Am I the only one who thinks that?
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
I believe in you. Warrior.
Lupa. Is this the final fight?
I swear by the eternal sun, I will slay you!
Hell yeah. The Ternodia.
From the fear and the longings of civilization, I was wrought. Born of the hearts of countless men and women, a babe's hand of the aged. With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
What right do you have to judge the people of Rinasita? Mia Totoren with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death.
Oh shit, we're beating his ass.
Together we howl! The fight is on! Bring darkness! With me!
Unite with me.
Into the spotlight!
Gonna dodge there. Fuck.
At the spear tip! Ooh, now's the second half.
Wait, she's not taking damage.
Shame.
Oh, I keep on pressing. Okay, now she's taking damage.
Into the spotlight! With me to victory! Bleed, filth! All or nothing! Together we howl! Triumph at the spear tip! Die, evil! Glory in the punner!
She.
Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word. Proud? Pitiful! Cry! Love! To
Ow!
the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let this life burn in all its fury! To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
Ooh, that's my boy Scar.
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh, dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
This music is fire, bro. Oh my god.
Lupa.
Hold up. I need to get a tissue.
It's real! Both of you are safe.
Ni bomba, let's go.
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
Literally me and the gang.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
Abby!
Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, are you okay?
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Wait, we're already in Septimont?
I
just
legit
talking to ya, and then
forgot
boom,
about
felt like
Abby,
something just covered me.
and he hasn't been in this whole quest at all.
First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthea? And a girl I don't know?
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a Tadar.
What happened while I was out?
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
So the doomsday never happened. Ain't reading all that. Is there supposed to be another outgo? I think in some other reality, Lupa loses this battle with the Trinodian. So this happens, but after this happens, it again goes back to Cartithia helping her, and then this time we come to help her more. So then she wins this fight, and then we live happily after on, I guess.
The event that brought forth the Dark Tide. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything.
Yeah,
All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior.
uh-huh,
After
that's
we
what I
parted,
said.
I awoke in yet another story, in the Vale of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts. It had taken control of Mia's corpse, and was using the Fraxidus' Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. Cartithia saved me. The me who had lost her role and her memories. We wandered the abandoned city of Septimon and pieced together that the Fraxidus and the Threnodian were the true architects of the chaos. Yet in the end, my role was claimed by the Threnodian.
Yeah,
She disappeared before Cartithia's eyes.
But
so
before
she's
I
the
was lost
champion.
completely,
Every time she goes to
Cartithia
fight the
gave me a
Trinodian,
sliver of her
she lost
frequency.
before. Then
I think it was
Cartithia
that
came and
frequency
helped
that
her.
unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the story.
Then we came and helped her this time from the beginning. So even before she went to like fight,
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
and she won this time.
Many years ago, Mia cast herself into the sea to escape the Threnodians' control. But Domina Julia recovered her broken body from the depths and handed it over. For years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments. The Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. It formed an alliance with the Fraxidid. The last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold my death. Well, I'll start from the very beginning. My journey to win the championship. I had failed to expose the family's match fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur. The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Veil of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel.
Oh,
Then the dark tide began to surge. In the end, all of Septimont was swallowed by it.
so in the dark timeline,
I'm not sure
she
when
just
all this
fights
started,
alone,
or where the
and
line
like
between the reality I
how we
knew and the story
exposed
world
the
created by
Silva
the Fraxidus
family,
began to blur.
she couldn't do it on her own.
And those 3 days of the story where
Or like
Cartithia didn't
until we
rescue me,
came, she was like
I would
with
always
still the
doubt. Is
Silva,
there anything else you want
and
to know?
before we came.
I'll hold nothing back.
So that means she was with Silvas. She couldn't expose them. And then when she won the battle and got blessed by the Guardian Echo, she was then corrupted because they need a champion to corrupt. Like they can only corrupt champions, as far as I remember. Like they need the lions something to corrupt them or something. I don't
The
know.
script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them. It was a long story, but the ending turned out well. Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me. Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous
But the
body.
story is big.
Like
And I would
I've
say
imagined
I
suffering
understood
over
it.
the last 20 years.
Before I was kind of
When
confused,
you defeated
but
the
now I get it.
Throne,
There's like two
was
versions
it
of this
so free?
event, the bad one and the good one.
Yes,
And the
it
bad
was
one
an
is
honor
where
to
we
have
are
that
not
final
there.
battle with her.
Sorry, not we.
Thanks
Just
to you and
me.
Cartithia, I was able to
Me
rewrite the tragic
and
ending of this story.
Cartithia are not there.
Thank you, my fellow
Like if
warrior.
me and
for
Cartithia
believing
never
in me.
came, Septimon would be gone. Hey Cartithia.
When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, it was
Yeah, I
quite
know.
sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world. I found Lupa in the city. We traveled together for a time and discovered the architects of the destruction. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Nia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid. I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers,
So
fled
she
from
battled the
With that,
what's
the
that
Sonoro
name?
began to collapse.
Cristoforo, so
It
that
was
she
then
cannot,
that we finally
so
met.
that Cristoforo cannot
Is
manipulate
there
the story.
anything else you wish to ask, righteous one?
For hearing your more stories, let me go take a shit. Damn, I've been pooping for 20 minutes almost.
Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate. In this scenario, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it. To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory.
Ah,
In truth, Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks, a limitation of his resonance ability. This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed Mia. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? The central hub within the Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and it appears no one had ever entered it before. Activating it requires two key conditions: victory, which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate, and a trace of the Sentinel's frequency. The Threnodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which, in turn, brought its attention to Lupa. I struck a significant blow to the Threnodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the central hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that source.
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia overlap.
It seems the Threnodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its power, and ultimately destroy Renacita. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? Apart from the playwright, I also encountered two other Fraxinus leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye, the other a man with scars across his face.
Surely they must be Frolova and Scar. But how is Scar in Renacita?
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared. I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for whatever plans they... Is there anything else you wish to
nope.
ask, Righteous One? The Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over. There is something else. Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Threnodians... Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cardathia. They've been dealing with the Threnodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
The Black Shores? Is that like... If it's a place you trust... There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimont. I found something tied to you there.
I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
Good. Let's set off together.
We're back here.
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes? For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
The knowledge they would later forget.
Ah,
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it.
oh shit. We're about to witness some peak, I know.
It seems like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction. You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory. The Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning. I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction. It leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning Tacit Discords.
The Dark Tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself. But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest. Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden...
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
Travel through a silver veil above the drifting.
It's Mia's sword. I went through a lot to bring it back. The monster is gone
Ah,
now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wondered. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more. But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think, she would have wanted to rest here. It's beautiful. Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments and all our hopes.
I could not fly there. I thought I could fly.
Onwards.
Still buzzing about the last great Aegon? Can't wait to see your gladiators in action again. The Open Tournament is on the horizon, and the qualifiers are underway. This is your chance to witness the rise of new legends. Solace is bringing you live coverage of every match. And best of all, drinks are on the house for the entire tournament. Come grab a seat and enjoy at Solace.
Qualifiers, huh? Sounds like a blast! Heck yeah! Free drinks. I'm there.
I thought you wanted to watch the matches.
And we will, just with a drink in hand. Come on, let's get going.
By the end of this match, the Scratchy will have extended their winning streak to 21. Despite the name, this team of young Outlanders has made it this far without a single scratch. And their next challenge, Vulcan Mining, one of Septimont's most established teams. Will victory smile on the Scratchy once again? Stay tuned.
Huh? Who's calling?
It's from the Black Shores. Let's find a quieter spot.
Consultant, we have Cardathia's inspection report here? Unfortunately, not yet. Since this case is unprecedented, we'll need more time to fully understand it, but we've confirmed a few things. After merging the power of the Sentinel and the Threnodian, she subconsciously absorbs nearby energy whenever she uses her forte. Last time she fought in a sonorosphere tainted by the Dark Tide. This may explain why she felt the Threnodian's pull growing stronger. I'm all right. Please, don't worry about me. No challenge is too great when your will is strong. Trust in science for a simpler solution, Miss Cardathia. For now, she should avoid using her forte.
What is her
Based on the
forte?
data you sent back, the inverted tower may be the ideal place for her recovery. Yes, that sonorosphere's formation is connected to Imperator, which should help stabilize Cardathia's energy. Also, during her examination earlier, Cardathia sensed traces of the Leviathan's residual energy again. Yes, it felt the same as the power I sensed when fighting Mia. I couldn't pinpoint the source, but it seemed to come from somewhere south of the Black Shores. We're narrowing down the search. Once we have a location, we'll inform you immediately. Understood. I'll notify our contact to arrange transport for you. Please?
Yes, ma'am.
Energy similar to the Threnodian's power in Mia's body. Does that mean Mia wasn't the only one?
So, where to next?
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
The dock. It's time to set sail.
Oh, wait a minute. Where is Renacita? Ah, there is Renacita. What is this place then? What the hell? Wait, I forgot about this place totally. That's Jinjo. Well, let's go to the quest. We still have quite some lot of peak to witness.
I shall lead the way.
Consultant, we've located the source of the residue and sent the coordinates to your terminal. A ship is also ready, and you should see it nearby.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Where are we going? Okay, this place. When do we get to go here?
I still don't know what the Fraxidus is planning. But whatever it is, it definitely involves Ernestita. I'm counting on you to investigate further.
As far as that.
These coordinates bring us closer to Raguna.
Should we hit up our friends there for a hand? They might know a thing or two about this.
The more people involved, the more attention we might draw from the Order. Their eyes are everywhere, and besides, we've seen before how the Renacitans are more vulnerable to the Threnodians' power. If they get involved.
Right. That makes sense. Well, just holler if you need me.
Ooh, Captain Barn. Sorry, Brand. Why do I say Barn every time? What's that group called again? I forgot. Oh, wait. That's the Order, not Captain Brand.
Greetings, righteous one. If unanswered questions have left you wary, allow me to guide the path before you.
God damn.
With the divinity's blessing, I follow their words, for I am bound to their will. I see now how the faithless have led you astray, coaxing you to abandon the righteous path.
I'm not here to play games. Cut to the chase. What are you after?
Renacita must be unified and purified, for only then can its people be free from fear and division. As their grace and divine will shine upon us once more, so too has their divine power returned from the faithless lands of Septimont. With this power, I will unite the divided minds and build a paradise where tears no longer fall. Join me in this great cause, righteous one. This is also a chance to rid yourself of a foe that has long plagued you. The Fraxidus.
Ah. So you and the Fraxidus can't agree on how to split the Threnodians' residual energy.
I serve their will. It is the only true path. As for the hubristic faithless, they deserve no salvation, nor will they obstruct my course. Despite our shared enemy, you still choose conflict over cooperation.
I trust what I see. There is no need for me to ally with you.
You will find no escape from the storm ahead.
The fuck? Oh shit.
Such leniency is not your style. You're welcome. Remember the story you experienced in Septimont? The one of the girl lost to the sea? A soul in defiance of itself, its essence seeping into a brilliant gem. It drifted here with lingering whispers of resentment. Enchanted, the faithful of the deep followed its call, seeking to claim the divine power as their own. This is a twisted movement in the symphony, and to play it again, your strength is necessary.
The Threnodians' residual energy in the sea came from Mia, and it crystallized inside a gem? You already know what I'm here for, don't you?
Nothing but this deserves your stay in such barren waters. This is just the beginning. Wandering this unfamiliar sea alone will lead you nowhere, and you'll have no defense against the Order's zealotry.
Are you proposing a cooperation?
Thought I heard something over there! Search every corner!
I'll take care of the Order's guards first. Then we'll discuss the gem's whereabouts.
Of course. Even if everyone here stood against you, none would truly rival your power. Alas, time slips through our fingers. Were I granted the luxury, I would wait for my injuries to heal and reclaim everything myself, rather than risk it all to save you. You might find the right path on your own, but listen closely. Hear those distracting footsteps. They will never cease pulling you astray. By the time you finally silence the noise and find your way, what you seek may already be lost. The choice is yours.
Think you can turn the tide with words alone? Nice try.
What about over there?
Glad you made the wise choice.
Remember, it's just for now.
Everything is made of frequencies. Once the melody is distorted, its rhythm is skewed. No blunt force can ever rectify it. Unless one orchestrates its essence anew. After you.
Need some water.
The same door again.
Time your moves carefully. That way, you can shift its state at will.
They're here!
It's for low by DPS.
Open that gateway.
Out of the question.
Even if you don't, the Primus will be there. You'll never get the gem. This is the only way.
We wither together.
Damn.
Absolute futility.
Loba is strong as hell. Or maybe the enemies might be
Even
weaker,
me,
but still.
They won't wake. Mismatched rhythms, twisted frequencies. Both are signs of the gem's touch. How vexing. After all this time chasing me, they still haven't learned to let go. I'm just surprised the Order dared to target you. I thought they'd behave before the great Laureate.
Spare me the commentary. Fenrico wants the gem, and I intend to stop him. That's all then.
We should leave.
Hold up. Main damage dealer. Loba seems really good as a damage dealer. I might pull her.
Cadence, halt. Thus, you fall. we there yet? I will clear the mist and reveal the path before you. The blades of ignorance and chaos are yours to shatter.
Orchestrating here should get us through, right?
Yes, it will be faster this way.
Didn't expect to take this route.
I'm 30 Astrid short. Ah, let's select Prolova here.
The Order has tried every possible...
I'm sure you've learned how to... Are we there yet?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Not touch that.
Will the approaching sounds be?
Why are Frexidus members here?
Finish them.
Are you sure?
I am. Absolute futility. Where's rejoicing? Those ensnared by the discordant melody only strike out blindly. No use to me, no reason to spare. Why? Are you afraid? There is nothing to fear. The worst that awaits is simply death. When we joined the Fraxidus, we accepted that this day might come. Me, them, everyone.
Not sure if that's absolute loyalty or sheer indifference to life.
Indifference, you say? The closer you come to death, the sharper the weight of life cuts to expose what you truly desire. There.
Now I'll go get some water. I'll be back in a minute.
Witness. Blossoms in wilt.
I don't know what I did, but I know I did something.
What a cacophony. Strange.
They're here!
Noisy.
Take them down!
Ictus, ready. Chant. Songs of old.
Wake up, my love. It's me. Can't you recognize me? Frolova, it's happening again.
It's time for the rehearsal. I don't want to go! No! Don't go!
I'm here. I found the way. Soon I'll bring you all back.
Don't leave me! Take me with you!
My child, no one can escape death. Let go of what we've told you. In the end, we're all bound to face it. And perhaps the only thing left for us is to accept it.
Iskalas, over all these years, each of you has spoken to me in contradictions. Words of surrender, of perseverance, of fear, of pleading. Fate is fickle, ever ready to devour. Death comes swiftly without warning. And in its shadow, I have seen you at peace, in fear, in sorrow, and in madness. But worry not, for I am here. I will always be here.
Frolova, my poor child.
How many times has it been? How many times has he tried to let go, only to tighten his grip again? Life is as fragile as trembling leaves caught in winter's breath, their quiet cries swallowed by the wind. The more fleeting, the harder to judge if our choices were ever right. To find meaning in them, one must first walk a path that stretches into forever. With a soul reaching toward the world's end, like mine, and like hers. Even when lost at a crossroads, there's no need to despair. No matter how far you've gone, you can always turn back and find your way home.
They shouldn't be here, right?
Yes, but given how twisted the melody is, anything could happen here.
Is this the gem's doing?
It's Fenrico's. Are we there yet? must return to the tower before Fenrico finds it.
What exactly are your people planning here?
My people? Why do you care? Now I'm intrigued. Tell me, if death were closing in, what would be your final thought? A person? A memory? Words left unsaid? Or perhaps regrets too late to mend? Ah, that look. You thought of something just now. A desire unfulfilled, yet still haunting you. But what if I told you that even the most irreversible fates could start over? Ah, how careless of me. I forget I'm speaking to someone who chose to wipe their own past. Here, we shall witness the advent of the lost beyond.
Hold up.
land of serenity, harmony, and perfection. A sphere beyond the reach of time. A new world, never to be marred by tragedy. How crude. That name strips it of its poetry and warmth. I composed it, note by note, and within the tower, it opened its arms to the world for the first time. It is my chance to mend what was broken, to fulfill every wish I could never make true. Yet for the lost beyond to truly endure, for its melody to bring joy, it still needs a divine texture. Yes, only with the texture can each movement resonate in perfect harmony. Only then will this new symphony truly come to life. But Fenrico smothered its first breath before it could even cry out. I won't let him twist its melody to serve his own ends. Deep within the lost beyond, with the last of my strength, I cast it into the depths and sealed the gateway leading to the tower. If I cannot claim it, no one shall. Sealing an entire realm drained my power. When my strength failed, the Order's betrayal was no longer a mere sting, but a blade, heavy and sharp. But with every strike, I saw things more clearly. Yes, I could not resist the pull of the next blade. But I cannot fall. The immortal divinity within grows and writhes. It will not remain caged forever behind that gateway. The lost beyond will return.
So you're saying the Order might get to the gem before us? Without the full picture, I can't trust you so easily.
Trust. How absurd to speak of trust between us. There is only one gem. No matter how this unfolds, we'll see which of us walks away with what they desire.
Where should we go next?
This path is a shortcut, but difficult to pass through. That one takes longer, but may be smoother. In truth, either will take us. If you insist.
Fenrico wanted to keep this place under wraps. There may be more to it than meets the eye.
Let's take a look up ahead. There shouldn't be any interference from here on out. A harmonious tune shall unveil the path forward. cut along the seabed. The melodies have been distorted, tangled beyond recognition. Restoring them will take time.
Full time, baby. Come on. There it is. Baby. She's so cute. This is a dad. This is a dad.
Plan with convention, then conquer by ingenuity.
Let's see baby's build and then do shit according to that. Let's open the browser so I can see it more clearly. Baby. Okay, so either way, stormy resolution, cosmic ripples. Yeah, cosmic ripples is good for her. I guess I'm gonna select this. So that's 10, yeah. How many phones are we in? We need 30. We're still a lot away from the pity.
Nice pick. You won't regret choosing Alto's service.
Eons of time on this vast land, all encapsulated in a humble game.
Are we there yet? Indispensable.
Ooh, first time swimming underwater in this game.
Steel yourself for the twisted hymn.
How do you know what lies ahead?
The area before us is vital to the Order. Fenrico wouldn't leave it lightly guarded. Ready your blade.
Damn.
More guards, just like you said.
They're all yours. Will the approaching
The frequencies of these Order echoes feel unnatural.
The Order created them. They know how to warp them just as easily. Life or death, no alternative. The soul, never entombed.
What is this place?
It is where the Order of the Deep crafts common echoes. Yes, the orchestration altar is there. However, keep your eyes sharp. The mist is another trap they've set for us.
So let's avoid it. Which way is faster?
The left one. Still in doubt?
The right one seems closer.
Suit yourself.
Huh.
An unexpected discovery. This way's blocked, and the rail's out of order. Looks like I'll have to go left. After all.
Game. They're letting me gamble in a gambling game. That's like gamble inception.
See? Doubt made the hand on the dial move 2 more ticks. Are we there yet?
This is...
Remember, the essence of all things can be altered.
Huh?
Echo Brooders. To create Renacita's common echoes from the twisted fragments of tacit discords and echo, born in chaos yet shaped to be amiable and useful. How interesting, a touch of vibrancy woven into ruin. An opus of life that lasts for an eternity. The art of reshaping frequencies is far more fluid than one might think. And brimming with vitality. Will the approaching sounds be erased? Ictus, ready. I heard the restless discordance. There are whispers that reach me beyond these.
It hurts. Fulova. I don't want to be here.
Take us away. Only you.
You've been playing for 3 hours. Please don't forget to take a break.
Don't leave us. Don't leave us here.
We should be able to take the rail here, right?
Wait a moment. I'll activate it first.
Maybe I should take a break.
She clearly drifted off just now. What was that about? Is this really stay sharp and quickly get a handle on this place to be sure of my way forward. If I time it right, the way forward might reveal itself.
Careful now, my child. Watch your step.
Time to switch the rail.
Got it. She seemed to have just noticed it. Strange.
Are we there yet? Heed the echoes.
Rolova, you're back.
You don't look well, child. Did something happen?
Nothing to worry about. She will take care of it. I heard your murmurs just now. You didn't seem this frightened the last time we met, Leia.
Frightened? Nothing gets under my skin.
What about death?
Ah, now, there's a true demon. Always unwelcome. Always reminding you of the shortness of our days and the regrets we can't mend. How I'd love for this merry life to last forever. For things to never change, and for no one to take their leave.
That's not right. If I fulfilled my one true purpose, then death could never scare me.
Oh, not this nonsense again, Triss. Come on, dinner's ready. Frolova, it's time to go home for dinner. Your parents must be waiting for you.
Oh, Triss's words remind me of myself 50 years ago. Wouldn't you say, Leia?
Aye. She spends far too much time with you.
What do you think now?
Now? Ooh. Well, I just want to watch a few more sunrises with my Leia.
My. I thought the meticulous rover was supposed to be flawless in battle.
We all think a lot of things about others.
A crack has appeared on that gateway. This one also needs...
I'll activate it.
Are we there yet?
How did you know the gateway had cracked?
I felt the disharmony within the north. Are we there yet? Will the approaching sounds be beautiful enough? Witness blossoms in wilt.
Worst fate awaits you.
Almost there.
Just like before. You'll handle the orchestration.
Are we there yet? Meaningless rumble. Thus, you fall.
Hmm.
The melody has returned to its proper rhythm. This place is beginning to restore itself. Soon, it will recover too.
I knew we'd make beautiful music together. Another perfect rehearsal.
Hold on! You played ahead of the beat!
Well, Flova, your playing and Triss's improvisation were completely in sync. No wonder you're our best violinist.
It's only because I've played this piece countless times before.
Oi! Don't be changing the subject now!
I've heard tell you've been asked to perform far from here. I'm sure you'll amaze them all, just like you always do.
That performance.
After this part is done, I think I'm gonna end the stream because I feel kinda sick now.
Are you alright, Frolova?
I'm gonna take
You
some
look a bit
rest.
pale.
Plans have changed, but it's nothing to worry about.
I see. When you can, come back and rest, will you? You've been working so hard. I remember you said this is the only place you could truly rest. But you're always busy. And sometimes things here get a bit messy.
I'm here with you. Triss, do you want me to keep going with my plan?
Of course. I want to sing and sing forever.
Even though this isn't the home we once knew?
I know it's not. I'm not the same as I was either. I died in an accident hundreds of years ago. But I still feel me inside. And I can still laugh and sing. It doesn't feel any different. I know you can do it, Frolova. You'll bring everyone back, and I'll be right here waiting for you. By
then, you will stand on an even brighter stage. I'll be here. Always. This time, will death be real? Am I finally going back?
But you can't, Frolova. You can't simply die. Didn't you promise to bring them home?
Frolova? Frolova? Wake up. Frolova? Frolova? Losing that much blood and not even trying to treat it? If you really wanted to die, I could have made it quicker for you. You deliberately teeter on the verge of death. Are you that desperate to see what you truly desire?
We should move. Are we there yet?
An audio recording.
Primus, Frolova has reached the final stage. The foundation of the paradise is complete. It is time to purge those who have strayed. The souls trapped in darkness need a temporary dwelling. For that, we need her work.
our goal was to return the divine power within the gem to the Holy Sphere. You never mentioned this part. Has the plan changed? Primus, should I continue the recording?
Recording? When did I ever... I see. No. Continue recording.
Or more precisely, this man of authority has already sunk deep in...
This feels a lot like what Cantarella described before. Is the Threnodian's power driving him towards something?
Because a long-lost friend once told me that every promise matters. Once you make one, you see it through. Well, nothing like what you'd call long ago, and...
Resonance abilities are tied to emotions. If your stubbornness drove you to create an entire scenario, then I'd call it an obsession.
Perhaps. Are we there yet?
Oh no, I'm not continuing that. I know if I go there, there will be more like intense load dropping, but for like a long time. So, and I need to rest, so I'm gonna end the stream here. So that's it for this stream. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.